Over $200,000 worth of stolen Legos were seized in a raid today out of Eugene, Oregon, in a sign of the times that just keeps on going day after day. Yeah, what's going on, Rockstars? Welcome to the channel. It seems like I could do these videos every single day for the next year and they would never run out of content because it just is a sign of the times. Sadly, people are desperate and desperate people do desperate things. That is just the way the world works. And yeah, not a fan of it. But in another story of Legos, again, it seems like Legos are the hot item for thieves and crooks. Over $200,000 worth of Lego sets and minifigs were seized in Eugene, Oregon today by the Springfield Police Department. That's Springfield, Oregon, out of a store, an actual brick and mortar store. And essentially what was going on is that thieves were shoplifting Legos from all over town, Walmart and other stores, and then taking them to this guy's store where apparently they admit that he knew they were stolen. And so $100 set, he might give them $30 for it, and then he could turn around and put it in his store for 70 or 80, undercut the main retail store so he would make sales. People would come to him and he could make a good profit by doubling or sometimes tripling his money. And the thieves could unload these $100 sets very quickly for 30 or 40 cents on the dollar. It's a pretty common scam. It happens at pawn shops. It happens at secondhand stores a lot that deal in electronics or shoes or any other item that is highly coveted and highly stolen. Let's jump over to the Facebook page from the Springfield, Oregon Police Department out of Eugene and the crazy story of $200,000 worth of Legos swiped and illegally sold and fenced through this store, allegedly. Yeah, so this is out of the Springfield, Oregon, Eugene Police Department's Facebook page, actually. This is their post from earlier today. The incident report out of Springfield is $200,000 worth of stolen Lego sets recovered by the SPD Crime Reduction Unit, the CRU. Location was 1133 Willamette Street, Brick Builders, the name of the store. Interesting. Case number, July the 3rd, 2024 at 12:30 hours, noon, 12:30 in the afternoon. Completed by the Public Information Coordinator and the involved suspects. It gives his name, Amon Henriksen, a 47-year-old male, and Albert Nash, a 57-year-old male from Springfield and Eugene, respectively. Narrative of the incident on July the 3rd, 2024 at approximately 12:30 p.m. Springfield Police Department's Crime Reduction Unit, CRU, served a search warrant, where's it at? Served a search warrant at the Brick Builders storefront at 1133 Willamette Street in Eugene. The 3-month investigation uncovered evidence that the store owners, Amon Henriksen, was knowingly purchasing new unopened sets of Legos that had been stolen from local retail stores. In several instances, suspects stole hundreds of dollars worth of Legos and then immediately went to the Brick Builders store to exchange the stolen items for cash, most often at a fraction of their actual retail value. Yeah, usually probably 30, 40 cents on the dollar. He probably might have gotten away with giving them 25% on the dollar, saying, look, we both know they're stolen. I'm not paying you 50%. That's too much risk. I'll do 25 or 30. That's probably where they were at. That's whenever I hear stories like that and I find out the final numbers, it's almost always 25 or 30%. That way the store owner can sell it at 75 or 80% and double or triple their money. When interviewed, some suspects advised that Brick Builders staff knew the sets had been recently stolen. Officers learned that many of the suspects were utilizing the money they received to buy and use illegal drugs. That's generally what it is. Whenever anybody is shoplifting and changing gift cards or stolen merchandise for cash through fences, it's almost always drug related, a drug addiction. A lot of times it can be a gambling addiction. I've seen that sometimes as well. So it depends, but a lot of times it's drugs. Okay. SPD partnered with loss prevention investigators from Target, Fred Meyer, we don't have that here in Florida, Barnes & Noble, and Walmart to confirm that Henriksen was purchasing sets that were stolen from the aforementioned retailers. During the execution of the search warrant, SPD staff recovered 4,153 sets of Legos with a total value of over $200,000. So that's $50 a piece on average. I can do math sometimes. We all feel the impact of organized theft, retail theft through the increasing cost of items we buy for our families. Recognizing this, SPD's Crime Reduction Unit, with the support of our retail partners, works diligently to hold accountable those who make the choice to engage in or support retail theft. SPD is proud of the work that our officers did, and we're committed to the pursuit of those behind these crimes in our community, Chief Andrew Shearer said. So the charges are organized retail theft and theft won by receiving. So, of course, receiving stolen goods. Here are some of the pictures from the Springfield drone footage they got. Look at that Millennium Falcon up front. Look at those Star Wars ones, the Ghostbuster one. There's so many sets. That guy's life is over. Besides the money, besides all the sets, besides the jail time, he's never going to be able to do anything. Somebody commented and said for sale from a theft. Yeah, you don't want to buy stolen goods, especially knowingly buying stolen goods, because then you're in big trouble. Look at that. Look at all the sets. That was inside the store, obviously inside the back of the truck they're taking. Hawkins Police Department. That's a Stranger Things set. And there's the police with all the stolen units. There they are, probably inside the store. Police car, Lego police car, how convenient. There they are, loading it up. And there's the drone footage again. And so that's the story out of Eugene. Just another day in the neighborhood. Pretty crazy that people just keep continuing to do this. And unfortunately, as the economy gets worse or is already worse, people are desperate. People are going to steal. Stealing is always going to be a thing. Theft has always happened. And no matter how many people you arrest, there's more people to take their place. We saw it in the power tool video I did. I'll link that somewhere here in the video or below. We saw it in the other Lego story. We're seeing it in this story. And I've got 20 more in the hopper I could make over the next couple of weeks showing these retail theft organizations just really cruising in on people. It's terrible. It's unfortunate, but it's the way of life, and it gets worse as the economy gets worse. In 2008, 2009, it was just as bad or worse. There was a lot of mortgage scams and frauds. Also, we didn't have social media like we did in 2008. That was 15, 16 years ago. We didn't have the Snapchats and the Twitters and the Instagrams and the TikToks and we barely had Facebook. Facebook came out in 2005, but it was all educational.edu, college kids only until 2007, 2008. I think I got a Facebook in 2008 or 2009. And in 2008 when the economy was crashing, none of this stuff existed, so we couldn't share these stories as openly as we see them being shared now and as quickly as we being shared now. So that's why you'll see more of these than what you normally would, but they were probably still going on during that time frame as well, because people were desperate, and desperate people do desperate things. Don't steal, guys. Get your inventory honestly and legitimately. Make the money. If you don't make as much as these guys, don't worry about it. At least you made it honestly and you stayed out of jail. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Everybody, check out the link down in my comment section. I'll pin the comment, and in my description box, our listing service and fulfillment service. You can ship your inventory into us. We'll pay to ship it. We'll pay for that. You ship it to us. Photographs, listing, storage, and fulfillment. We check your account every single day for sold items. We ship them out. They're listed on your account, not our account. You collect your money. We don't get a percentage of it. We simply charge a fee for your items that covers everything I just told you about: the shipping, fulfillment, storage, photographs, listing. It covers all of it. It's one fee, and you're all set. Email me, ecommercelisters@gmail.com. I'll get you the pricing, the full breakdown, the process, and everything that we take. It's as easy as that. I'll put that email down in the description and the comment section below. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night, and I'll see you next time.